Everyone loves Indiana Jones. Some of us love him so much we'll write secret notes to him on our eyelids.
Was undisturbed, and the undisturbed chamber and the grave goods that were found in another in the area give us a reason to
Over the last 30 years or so, we've seen Indy find some pretty amazing historical artifacts, like a crystal alien skull. I know you forgot about the crystal alien skull, didn't you? Well, lucky for all of us, this episode is not about that weird alien skeleton. Today we will be talking other gems and precious metals from the Indiana Jones universe, like the headpiece to the Staff of Ra and the Sankara stones. If you've been living in an ancient Egyptian crypt for 1,000 years and aren't familiar with this amazing film series, the headpiece to the Staff of Ra is a medallion that fastens atop a wooden staff. By placing the staff, equipped with its ornate headpiece, in a certain spot in the ancient city of Tanis during a certain time of day, sunlight passes through the crystal located in the center of the headpiece, creating a laser-like effect that points directly to the Well of the Souls, which is the secret location containing the Ark of the Covenant. This is all fascinating and makes for a thoroughly entertaining summer blockbuster. But is there really a medallion containing a crystal that can focus light to reveal the location of Old Testament artifacts? Short answer, nope. But the movie makes some nods to the Egyptian culture that are worth noting. The ancient Egyptians really leaned into their perceived powers of gemstones. They used topaz, a translucent golden brown crystal, to ward off evil spirits. Turquoise, a rare and opaque bluish-green gemstone, represented joy and life, and became synonymous with the goddess Hathor. The Egyptians also believed that malachite, the opaque mineral containing green bands, promoted wisdom and used the stone to make amulets worn by pharaohs. Another gemstone that held divine powers for the ancient Egyptians was amber. Now, this gemstone, made from fossilized tree resin, is not native to Egypt. It made its way to the ancient civilization through well-established trade routes connecting the Baltic Sea to the Mediterranean, known as the Amber Road. Because of its rarity and beauty, the Egyptians would describe amber as the tears of Ra, and some of the most famous Egyptian pharaohs are buried with it. A few of the pieces found in Pharaoh Tutankhamun's tomb are encrusted with amber drops. But it's not just Egyptian artifacts that get magical movie treatment in the Indiana Jones universe. Indian culture was notoriously featured in the series' second installment, The Temple of Doom. After surviving a plane crash, Indy and his less than delightful entourage found themselves in the desolate Indian village of Mayapur, where they were revered as a gift from Shiva. The village dwellers explained to Indy that their children have been kidnapped and their sacred Sankara stone has been stolen. In the film, the Sankara stones are given to the priest Sankara by the Hindu deity Shiva, who instructs Sankara to fight evil with them, which to me sounds like an Avengers character origin story. During his life, Sankara uses the stones to convert many Indians to the worship of Shiva, but after his death, the stones were separated and lost. While this priest and these magical glowing stones are purely works of fiction, there is actually some historical and cultural context to the story. The name Sankara is clearly in reference to Adi Shankara, the individual credited with establishing the unifying principles of modern Hinduism. And the Sankara stones themselves are designed to resemble lingam or Shiva linga, phallic-shaped stones commonly used in Hindu culture to represent Shiva and his energy. These stone pillars are frequently seen in temples and smaller shrines. As far as I or my crack team of research nerds know, there are no real-life lingam that are made of an opaque orange stone that contain magical glowing diamonds that illuminate when they are in close proximity to each other. But until we head to India ourselves in search of the Pink-Hot Palace, I think we can safely assume that these stones only exist in the film. Have you ever used an ancient Egyptian gemstone to locate Old Testament artifacts? If so, tell us about your archaeological adventures in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. For more information on the topics we discussed today, check out the links below. Thanks for watching.